Hey, peace and blessings, man. I'm not going to talk too long. I put a post up. I hope people get a chance to read it. Um, Whomever is reading it, because I don't know, this internet stuff is kind of fake. I'm listening to the news. I'm listening to some religious people speak, um, and it sounds like a lot of fraudulent stuff. And then, like when I'm out in the like when I'm out and about in the general public, um, I don't know. I don't know if it's mixed reactions or if those are like real people that's around me or human beings. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I'm just doing my best. It's kind of crazy. This might be hell. Like I don't know. This might be hell. I don't know. I'm just doing my best. But I just want to say this, man. Regardless of where you may be in the world, regardless of where you may, whatever you may think or whatever you may feel about me, that is cool. That is fine. I'm not mad at you. All right. Um, you have the right to your opinion. All right. I have to say that. You have the right to feel the way you feel. All right? Just like if the Bible is not lying to us, just like um just like in Noah's time, a lot of people perished because they were holding on to their own opinions and their own feelings. All right? Pride and ego will destroy a lot of us. All right. I told this story. I think I told this story before, and I guess I could just use it now as a quick example. I'm never going to use any names because I don't want to. It's not necessary. So while I was in middle school, I was in class. All right. In middle school, I forgot what class it was, and our teacher, she asked, um, you know, have we had knowledge of? I forgot what incident was. I think it was a country that was going through. I don't know. Maybe they was going through some type of genocide or maybe war, or some type of struggle with food or something like that. All right, and she was very passionate about you know, discussing this. This was just like before she got into lessons, and our teachers often used to do this. This is just me talking now. In the 90s, the teachers like really talked to us. I don't know what teachers are like now, no disrespect. I don't know what teachers are like now, but in the 90s, the teachers usually like they talked to us like we were like real people, and they was really teaching us. No disrespect. All right? No disrespect at all. I don't know what teachers are like, but in the 90s, our teachers were actually teaching us. I be hearing crazy stuff about teachers now. I be tripping, but it is what it is. Um, and she looked at the class and she said, raise your hand if you've ever been hungry. And everybody in the class raised their hand, except for one of my classmates. She didn't raise her hand. And I looked at her and I said, don't you eat food? And one of her friends laughed at her. And then she raised her hand. But where we were sitting on the far side of the classroom. So when everybody raised their hand, my teacher did not see her. I'm pretty sure, and this is my opinion, if my teacher would have seen her, she would have asked her why she didn't raise her hand. All right? But I know now that I'm older, a little bit wiser, I know why she didn't raise her hand, because of pride and ego. She was a very intelligent young lady, right? I don't gotta say her name, but this was in middle school. Matter of fact, this was in if this is a real world and I'm in a real world and this is not hell or another realm or island full of clones, I was attending A.B. Davis middle school in Mount Vernon, New York. The people in my class that was actually in that class, if they see this video, they'll know what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, the two girls that I was that's in this immediate story, I ran track with them. All right, I ran track with both these young ladies, and I know now her parents were successful. She dressed well. She looked nice. Like she wasn't hood. No disrespect. All right, she wasn't living in the slums. All right. But the teacher did not ask her if she was poor or if, you know what I'm saying, she comes from the, you know, she's coming from the bottom of the barrel type of situation. She just simply asked her if she's been hungry before. But pride and ego, she was thinking to herself, I'm well off. My parents, you know, are successful. I've never not missed a meal. But all it was simply was asking was like, have you been hungry before? Have you been physically hungry where you wanted to get food, nourishment, something to your body to help you? Not your financial situation or where you come from or nothing like that. But you see, that is when the pride and ego affects us all. Right? And I'm dealing with a clown show out here. Right? A straight up clown show. And I haven't snapped. I've kept my cool. Everybody wants to see the unbelievable. Everybody gets. I don't know. Maybe I have cameras zoomed in watching me all the time. I have golfers talking shit to me at the golf course. It's amazing. I'm actually living my own life, doing my own thing, and I have golfers, probably old Epstein list people, saying crap to me. I got people walking around here with dogs. Some people disappear. I got people from the staff in this shithole apartment complex trying to get dogs to set their dogs on me, and I'm keeping my cool, and I haven't done anything to anybody, right? And I don't know, I don't know if this is an overseas operation, and it's crazy. Overseas operations are happening here in America, and I'm a U.S. veteran that served my country and was discharged honorably. But because of this, these black market people, these Epstein file people, these mafias, right? It's like my hands are tied. And I have to play the game. Unless this is hell. But if this is not hell and this is the America that I grew up in, I'm extremely disappointed. That's the God honest truth. Now, I know we live in a world that there's different religions. I've been to the Middle East. All right, I gotta say this real quick. I've been to the Middle East. All right, I told my Islamic and Muslim brothers over there in Egypt. I said, hey, listen, I never took the life of any brother of the faith or sister of the faith while I was deployed. It was a lucky thing I didn't have to. I was grateful. Though things happened, I personally never had to pull my weapon and take the life of any brother or sister that was in of the Islamic faith. Right? And that's no disrespect. Now, I hear about things happening in the region. I'm very, very sad. I don't think it's cool. But then I'm not stupid either, because I know that I have enemies here. The same enemies you guys have over there in the Middle East, I have them here. Physically, where I'm at right now. Right? And we know who's going around the world starting problems, starting wars. They've been doing it for generations. And I ask you, Disclosure Day, the movie is supposed to be coming out, but I ask you guys, and I mean no disrespect, who amongst us in this realm is really human? If you're from Earth, why is it that the sun burns some of you? And when I say burn, I mean skin cancer. I'm not negotiating or playing with anybody. All right? I know that corruption is real. All right? It's a very, very real thing. A young lady asked me if I had rewards in her store when I bought some tobacco recently. I said no. I told her that my reward is in the kingdom of the Most High. That's where I look forward to seeing. Because I'm not going to play games with these other people of your different religions, of your different gods, of your different deities, wherever you may be from. I don't care. No disrespect. A lot of people had gods. All right? I want everybody around the world, if the world can hear me, I am not in your shoes. All right? I became popular and known because I used a line or a reference to sneakers. All right? I'm not going to sneak diss anybody, and I'm not going to sneak around what I'm saying. I want you to know, globally, I am not in your shoes, and you're not in mine. All right? For a long time, the world has been full of wickedness and corruption. And I wonder sometimes, now that I'm growing into my own mind and what's going on, did you think that this is going to go on forever? But listen, I wish everybody the best. I do wish everybody the best, right? Regardless of what you believe in, whatever your faith is, I wish you the best, right? But I want you to remember, you may think you know about me, right? In this third dimensional realm, like, I know about his past. I know this, I know that. I could care less. You can point at me and laugh all day, right? Feel good about yourself, because they do it to me every day, right? I don't care anymore. I really don't care. But I want you to remember, at the end of the day, I am not in your shoes. All right. God bless everybody. Listen, take care of yourself, man, and be safe out here. All right? All right. I'm not going to, like I said, I didn't want to do too much videos because I just wanted to share this one with y'all, man. Anyway, peace and love, and take care of yourself. All right? All right.